May is National Get Caught Reading Month, celebrating the lifelong love of reading. And if you're looking to get started on some spring books right now, Tamara Felden has some ideas today. She's the owner of the Artsy Bookworm in Rock Island, and she's been a lifelong reader. I know that. That's the truth, isn't it?
Absolutely. And one of the hardest things in owning a bookstore is not to take all the books home.
I know, right? Yeah. Save some books for your customers, right? You have spring ideas when it comes to reading.
Yes,
spring themes.
Ideas. We have some things for spring in general. So we have some toys for our littlest customers, some gardening toys. We have some sand toys.
Oh, those are cute.
Those are cute, and they're made of food-grade silicone, so they're completely safe. No plastics, things of that nature, right? We have some fun things for mom. We have a gift basket. Sometimes we have a customer who comes in and says, I need a gift. I'm not really sure what. And we're saying, so what is the customer like? What is the person like you're getting this for? Well, I'm not really sure. And so we have a little gift basket that has some coffee, a mug, a pad for coloring, various things.
Yeah, because I want to make sure you understand that that Tamara's store is not just books, but it's a gift store. It's kind of a hobby store too, and it's a place to be creative and
we have art,
explore.
We have yarn, we have a variety of things, and we have a lot of customers who have little children, and so we have a lot of toys. We have a lot of children's books. Now, if you're like me, and of course we've been talking about the weather, we're really waiting for the sun to come out.
Yes.
This time of year when I'm reading books that have to do with spring, that have to do with gardening. One of my favorites, Epic Tomatoes.
A book about tomato, or the monarch butterfly, which I know is also a fave of many people, but Epic Tomatoes, a whole book about tomatoes?
Absolutely, and this is the tomato Bible. When you look at this book, you're going, yes, I want to grow tomatoes. It's so wonderful. And there are a lot of books out now. There are books about wildflowers. There are books about, and of course the monarch books. Many of us raise monarchs in the spring, so we're waiting for our plants to come up, for the caterpillars to show up, and so on. And
conservation as well.
Conservation, and so we have a lot of books and a lot of things in the store that have to do with environmentally, how do we think about these things, right? So it's spring, can we start perhaps a new habit? Yeah. One of the things some of our customers are trying this time of year is to compost a little in their home. Just
a little. I love that little bucket. Would you hand me that, and I'll show it here on my lap. So this is something you could just keep on your kitchen counter.
Yep.
Now, compost means, for the folks who don't know what they would put in here, what would that be?
Yeah. Vegetable and fruit cuttings. In other words, not meat or dairy, but anything
peelings, that sort of thing. Yep. And what's nice about these little buckets is that, see, there's a little charcoal filter in the lid. You keep that on there, and then it's not going to smell, but isn't it cute? It's cute.
And it is just a really useful item, and coffee grounds, things like that can go in there.
Eggshells.
Yeah, eggshells.
And then you can put those out back into your compost pile. And if you don't have one, you could make one, right?
Or you say to your neighbor, would you like a little compost?
Yeah.
And pretty soon you have collaboration going, right?
And it breaks down, but as Tamara said, do not put meat or
cheese,
any other kind of protein.
Dairy.
Right. Yeah. One other thing let's look at. Any other kind of book you want to show us?
Yes. We have some of the books. Can I recycle this? Because these days there are so many things, and it's not always clear, is this recyclable?
True.
We've lost some recycling options in Rock Island recently, so we have to be careful what we can put into the recycling so as to not contaminate things. So, and then just generally getting out of plastic, but also can we grow good air
with the right fresh air
plants in our house.
With house plants or plants outside as well that cleanse the air.
Yeah.
So all these great ideas, in time for Mother's Day and time for your spring and summer reading list, you could go to the Artsy Bookroom, where we love to support our local businesses here, locally owned, as Tamara's is, on 30th Street, Rock Island, on Facebook as well. And go in there because she's good at giving advice about how to about what to purchase.
We can find you the read.
Yes. Yeah, even a compost bucket right here.
Yep.
So thank you, my dear. It's good to have you here today.
Thank you.